Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart. If it's sounding interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. We're going to see some insane volatility over the next few days. I think it's because of the rate cuts. I don't know if it's happened at the time of recording this video, but we're going to see. Who knows? Maybe we'll see it happen as I'm talking. I don't know. It's going to be a short one. Let's have a look. This is not financial advice. Just want to show you what I see. I've got the weekly time frame up. You can tell because over here it says 1 week. I just scroll down, you can see on the Bitcoin price chart, this is the Bitcoin index time frame. I've been showing you this. It's been holding support on this 50 week. If you watched my last video, these lines here represented a bull flag, which is it going to play out? Time will tell. Which is you've got price action that goes up, which makes the pole, and then you've got price action that bounce between these two lines here, which make the flag. So if it can play out, this could be our breakout entry, and then Bitcoin could seriously be off and away it goes, which many people have been anticipating for a long time now, for Bitcoin to come right above 100k and just really go crazy and explode. At the peak of this, it's somewhere around $136,000. Can it get there? Time will tell, right? Also, take a look at this. What do we really need for this to happen? We want this RSI to really pick up, and this kind of has its own little moving average line as well. And if we can break above its little moving average, see this RSI come up like this and really come back into this overbought territory up here, that's where the excitement will lie. That's where the parabolic run up will happen, and that's going to be a great opportunity again to consider taking profits once this comes up here into this zone up here. I'm going to put a white line or green line in this zone up here, right? If it can break up and come above. Another scenario is it might not happen at all. So I want you to be prepared for this. It could get rejected off this RSI, on this little moving average, and it could come tumbling down. I'll just show you. It could reject like this and then come back down like this and even further down. We don't want to see that, but it could happen, right? And these are the things that I'm thinking about, before I really, take my next big step. If we break this 50 week, it's not a pretty sight, because every time we break the 50 week, we see devastation in the market, and it confirms the trend has reversed and you are now in a bear market. You're going to see disgusting drops in the future. The only time we break this 50, like we even held its support here, which bounced for a second high. The only time we break this 50 week moving average line, which is this green line, is when we are bearish, and when we break it, we see massive dumps. Just like, and look here again, look, in the last cycle, if you was paying attention to this in 2017, 2018, that we broke it here, which led to coming to a massive dump in the future, and that's exactly what happened. Again, I just want to show you in the past, look, when we're bullish, always above the green line. When we're bearish and we break it, expect a massive dump in the future, because it's confirming the trend reversed and you have been in a disgusting bear market for a period of time, which again, these are weekly candles. So if you measure this from its top to when it got to that green line and pierced through, you had been in a bear market for 252 days. You didn't even realize it. Sometimes people don't realize it for a long time and you could still be in it. But if you're paying attention to this green line and you see candles underneath, that's your signal, your warning sign to seriously take some profits, right? So, and I shared this to patrons in my recent alpha mode series. If you guys can afford it, go, become a patron of the highest tier. It's a powerful session, and I think people need to learn this. People need to be able to understand where you are in the market, understand how to read the market, and just simple lines like this, simple indicators that can guide you on your journey, and you'll know exactly when to sell. Let's take a look at this. This is the 3-day chart. I've been preaching this over the last few days, weeks, maybe months, because on the 3-day time frame, I've got here the moving averages, the 100 moving average and the 200 moving average on the 3-day chart. We only see the price remain above the green line in a bullish trend when the market is bullish. If it breaks it, it's usually a weak sign of bearishness. We didn't see that there. This is the first time we've seen like one sort of tiny candle come underneath. Actually, I don't know. We'll see, because it's still yet to play out. But look, the last time it did that, it was here. We saw candles come underneath. That was a weak sign. And then we had a double top, and then that was it. Came crashing down. We do not want to see this price action come down to this red line. If it comes to this red line, it tests it loads of times and then breaks through it. we are in serious danger. I'm selling everything. I don't care what anyone says. I'm selling the majority of my crypto. Let's just go back and, you know, take a look at this green line and how, you know, how it can be a dangerous thing. So look, when we're in a bull rally, we never break it when prices are going up. The only time you see it broken is after you have a blow off top, or when you've seen the top of a cycle or the top of a trend. And then look, when it comes down, it breaks through it. We see sign of weakness to confirm, look, the top was already there. But there's your sign of weakness in the market, comes back up, can't make another high, rolls over, falls back down, comes to this red line. What happens when it pierces this red line? Massive, 50%? Something like that. I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'll show you what. I'm trying to get to this little bottom candle area right here. That says 52%. You can't see it because I've got my thing in the way. Minus 52%, and that was me trying to get around here. 52%. We don't want that. So this is why this 3 day time frame is good. I'm trying to prepare myself in advance, keep an eye on this. I don't want it to come down to this red line. If it comes down to this red line, you're looking about $43,000. Well, yeah, $43,000 should it go there. But at the minute we're cool. You know, we're bounced. We did go down. We've come back above it. Hopefully we can really bounce off this, and we need to get above this yellow line up here, guys, which is the most recent all-time high, which is about $73,700. If it can go above that, and, you know, see 74, 75, 76, 77, come fall back down, bounce off of it again, then great. That's a good look. That's what I want to see. I want to see us break the all-time high for Bitcoin so everything else can go crazy. So that was that, but we'll see what happens over the next few days, weeks. Today will be an important day at the time of recording this video because it's the day of the rate cuts. There's supposed to be one. I will upload this as soon as I can, if not today, first thing tomorrow morning, and you guys will see it, right? Or, you know, around about that time. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.